Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, I will be showing you how to make magnets for special occasions using this printable magnetic sheet. So if you're interested, keep watching. Starting here in Canva, I'm going to show you how I designed one of the two magnets we will be making in today's video. So I'm going to start by going over to Uploads, click on my picture and this Senior 2024. I'm going to make the Senior 2024 a little smaller. Click on my picture and go to Edit Photo and click on Background Remover. I want to make my picture a little smaller. And I also want to cut off some of my arms on both sides. Okay, now I'm going to increase the size of the Senior 2024. By the way, I am not a senior, but I'm just using my picture as an example. Okay, we're almost done. I'm going to click on Add a Heading and type in Class of and bring that down. I want to change the font, so I'm going to go to the font drop-down box and click on Mama Regular, which I downloaded from Creative Fabrica. I'm going to move this over, then click on Effects up at the top, click on Outline. This currently says 50 for the outline size. I'm going to change it to 38. And the outline is gray and I want to change it to white. And I'm just going to adjust the size here of Class of. And this is the design that we're going to use for one of our magnets. What I will do is download it to my computer, then upload it to Design Space. Now that we're in Design Space, I want to click on Upload here in the left panel and click on the image. Here is what we made in Canva. The first thing I want to do is add an offset. So I'm going to click on the image, go to the top where it says Offset. Using this, you can toggle back and forth to make your offset larger or smaller. I want to go a little smaller, and I'm actually going to change the size to 0.070 and then hit Apply. It automatically changes black when you make an offset, and I want my offset to be white. I'm going to come up here where the color box is and click on white. And because our background is white, we can't see the offset. So I'm going to come here where it says blank canvas and change the color of the canvas, and also remove the grid lines because we don't need them. As you can see here, there are spaces in the offset. So I'm going to click on offset. But if you notice, if I come down here to contour, it's grayed out. And that's because up in operations, it says print then cut. So I want to change it to basic cut. Now we can remove those because now contour is now black. So I'm going to click on contour and click on hide all contours, close this out. And now we have no spaces within our offset. So I can change my offset back to the color white. And I'm going to drag over both and come down here and click flatten. And one last step is to change the size, which I want it to be 4 inches for the width. And there we go. This is one magnet, and I already did the other magnet, so I'm going to click here to open it up. And I just want to show you two different options. So this is a save the date option, which you can send to people for different events, or you can send this to friends and loved ones if your child or someone is graduating. From here, we are going to click on Make. Now, sometimes Cricut doesn't always optimize the space that we have, so I want to turn this on its side. And then I'm going to go to the second sheet and click on these three dots. Click on Move Object, and I'm going to move it to the first page. I could leave it straight up, but I'm going to drag it down and turn it on its side. From here, we can click on Continue, Send to Printer. I'm going to leave the Add Bleed on and click on Use System dialog. Then click Print. The print box opens, and I'm going to click on Media and Quality. This part depends on your printer, but for my printer, I need to click on Rear Tray because I'm going to be putting the material in the back of the printer. Then I'm going to click here and choose Matte Photo Paper. And then click on this drop down box and click Best. Like I said, you do want to make these adjustments based on your printer. From here, you click on Print. Okay, so we have it all printed out. Technically, you can leave it like this and go ahead and put it on your cutting mat so your Cricut can cut it out. But I just want to take it one step further and add this Avery lamination sheet. This will give it a gloss. You can also purchase glossy printable magnets, but I did not, so I'm going to put this over. And it also protects the picture. So once someone starts handling it, you don't have to worry about it getting messed up so quickly. I've already cut it down to size, so I'm going to go ahead and add it onto, I should have just left it this way. Oh, and it just snatched it. Let's see, can I get it off? Nope. Okay, so we're just gonna go with it. There are holographic sheets. If you wanted to use something like that, depending on your project, you could do that as well. I'm gonna use my scraper just to, actually, I'm gonna use my finger first, just to smooth out. Okay. So we have the project laminated now. I'm going to bring in my cutting mat. For the cut settings, I'm going to set it for heavy cardstock. That should cut right through it, and that also gives it 2 passes. So let's head over to the Cricut. Okay, so we have the magnets all cut out. I'm going to flip my mat over. to release the magnet from the mat. And get the other one and set this to the side. And now we have our save the date and our graduation magnet. If you want to mass produce this, you could definitely do that. Once you have your image all set out and ready to go, you can just continue to print these and then have your Cricut cut it out. I will make sure to put the magnet sheet that I used down below in the description box. I purchased it from Amazon and I really like it. I've used it for a few things. Actually, here's another idea. If you go on vacation and you want to give some pictures to some friends and family members, instead of just texting them the picture, you could make little magnets out of some of the beautiful pictures that you captured on your vacation. So that is also another idea. I hope that this video was helpful, that you learned a little something along the way. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Later, guys.